Good. Well, welcome back to another video, guys. We're out here today at Barton-on-Sea Golf Club down on the south coast. What we're going to do today for 9 holes is I'm only going to use 4 clubs because I've been quite interested in you know when people say, oh well, I think if I took the driver out the bag I'd probably play better round of golf. At the end of the day I want to test it, so we put 4 iron, 7 iron, 56 degree and a putter in the bag, and we'll see how we go. To be honest, I think we'll do alright. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go and crack on. Right guys, keep things simple. Got loads of fairway to work with, so no reason for anything funky here. Straight down. Nice little 4 iron. Buzzing with that as a first tee shot. Well, I haven't even looked at the yardage really, to be honest. Whatever it is, it's far. But I genuinely think this is quite close to the club. Bit of wind behind. So the plan is to start on the left-hand bunker and just let it work itself round. Oh no. Don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. Yeah, it's okay. Terrible strike, but not too bad. Well, guys, I think my eyes have deceived me a bit, to be honest, because I hit that 4 iron obviously pretty terribly. And I reckon I've only got about 55 yards. I haven't even checked the par of the hole, so it's probably a par 4. I thought it was a par 5. Anyway, so 56 degree. These greens are going to be running, I think, quite quick, and they're going to be quite solid. So I just want to pitch it on the front, let it roll on. There's not much else to the shot. God, I hit it so well. Just too much. But it's back edge of the green, so it's okay. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Start with a bogey. So par 4, 375. So this 2 iron, I mean this is the 4 iron, obviously it's going to go probably around into this wind. I'd say probably 200, 190 maybe. Basically just stick left of the bunkers on the right and we should be good. That's the plan anyway. I'm not sure, it faded way too much, but I don't know if I'm the bunkers. Right guys, well we are, as they say, up shit creek without a paddle. So 7 iron, which is our other club that we can use. I could use a sandwich, I could use that 56, but I think I can get under this with a 7 and fly it a bit further, because if I hit 56 it's going to leave me ages in. I think it's a stupid decision, but whatever. If it comes off, it's going to be worldy. It's going to open the face. Come on. Well, it's out. It's no worse than if I did hit a 56. So, we're all good. It's all good. Well, I have to say, slightly unimpressed landing in a divot 2 rounds in a row. But it's golf. So hold your hands up. Okay, so we've got about 115 to the flag, so this is kind of the best option I've got, the 56. So I'm just going to hit a full one of these and kind of just see how it comes out. I don't really know what's going to happen out of here. I think I'm getting my money's worth, to be honest. Well, I genuinely thought I'd actually got on, but apparently not. So there's a little bit of a hump going up here, and then it kind of feeds back down to the green, so I mean down to the hole. But the greens are running quite quick, so I think as long as I can pitch it sort of just on top of that ridge, I think it'll feed down to the hole. So let's see. Just come out so soft. Oh damn. So not a great chip, but quite a straight putt, I think. So this would be a really, really decent bogey from where I've been. Let's see if we can drop this one. Not too bad, not too bad. So a really awkward yardage. Got a little par 3, which is 133 yards. So I definitely, yeah, there's no way I can get a 56 there. So I'm going to tee this up and just try and hit like a baby 7-iron with a little bit of fade. It's kind of like the best option really, to be honest. But I think if I hit it well, I should be able to kind of hit it maybe, I don't know, like just 130. It's just whether it'll sit on the green. Whether it'll sit on the green, I don't know. Front left bunker. Bugger. Cool guys, so we've ended up not too bad in here. All I'm saying is I'm happy I've got a 56 at least. I think if I'd chosen the 48, I know you can lay it a bit more open, but it's just a bit more of a faff. So yeah, it should just be a standard bunker shot. Let's see if we can get this close. Need to lay this right open. Just to try and get this right up. Yeah, not too good at all really. Not horrendous, but not great. Oh, my luck. Smashed it through. Nah. So I think we can tell the part of the game that needs the most work. Right guys, there's just someone putting behind me, so it's par 4, 441, so a little bit of a longer hole. We've got 4-iron out. Let's see what we can do. Better strike. ended up in the right rough, so yeah, better strike, bit too much fade, but not bad. Right guys, well I've got 226 to the front, sorry, to the middle, but 4 irons only going to get, I'd have to hit this so well to get there, so I reckon if I can land on the fairway up in the middle of the green, it might roll through and roll on, but let's just try and hit it well first. Couldn't hit it better. I think it's left bunker. That's fine though. So yeah, ended up in left bunker. But I have to say, like, I'm really much more chuffed with the strike. That strike was fantastic. So I reckon that's probably gone about 215 uphill into wind. It's not too bad. So if we can put this reasonably close. It landed perfect, just rolled out too much. Guys, salvaging a par out of here, I reckon I'll be stealing one back. So close. Okay, so unfortunately another bogey, but it's okay. I'm actually hitting the ball decently, which for me, I don't know, a lot of the time is kind of more important, especially after having lessons and that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter the score so much. It's also quite fun to be kind of making shots up and trying to figure out what to do with 4 clubs. So anyway, let's figure out what to do here. Literally just on that left hedge, fading back to the right.
You're right guys, sorry chat, yeah.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Cool, so guys, we've actually ended up quite nicely here. Didn't strike the tee shot as well as I probably would have liked, but actually it's ended up one of those sort of rolling ones on these slightly burnt out fairways. So we got 150 and 145 maybe, slightly uphill. I reckon it's just kind of like a 60% 7-iron. So I hit it with a bit of a fade as well and kind of see if that takes a bit off it, but I think we'll be alright. Almost a bit punchy. I think it's on. It might be at the back. That's pretty decent actually. as well. First par or second par of the day. No, first par of the day. So that's quite chuffed with that actually. So we've got a par 3 which is 175. I think this is the number, to be honest, as luck would have it. I think this is kind of like a 7-iron because it'll play. I hit this about 185 at the moment. So I'm just going to hit a full and we'll see what happens. Because I think, as I say, I think it's the club. That. Just too much fade again. It's right hand bunker, it's fine, but just not committing. Yeah, not great, but it's okay. Okay guys, so we have ended up in the bunker. This shot's gonna take commitment because there's kind of like it kind of rolls off the back into sort of mounds and that kind of stuff. So I just got to make sure that I commit to the shot to make sure that I get the speed to get it up, because I don't want to sort of thin it over or thin it into the face. So nice open club face and commitment. Just a bit much, not too bad though, not too bad at all. Like, if you have to said to me before that, would you take it? I probably would have. Just needed more on the high side. Okay, another bogey, but that's okay. Okie dokie. Right, so we've got par 5, 438. Just requires me to get into play, and then we should have a second shot to sort of get it further up there. I'm just going to go onto the left side of this fairway. If it works back to the right, it's more than welcome to do that. That's such a bad swing, but actually it's going to work really well. So thin, but it's going to run, so all good. Just waiting for someone else to play, and just thought you guys should see this. Not the worst view in the world. All the way down onto the cliffs, and then actually, if you look through here, absolutely stunning. Right, so we found a fairway, which is quite nice. We've got ages left in though, so I'm just going to hit 4-iron again, and we should end up maybe, I don't know, 80 from the green, something like that. Hit that not great. I think it's actually just rolled up onto, I might have to apologize, I think it's rolled onto the green, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm way short. Well, genuinely didn't think I was going to get anywhere close, but then I didn't do the yardage, to be honest, so probably a bit silly. We've ended on the green, which is great. So anyway, a bloody eagle putt, guys. Fucking hell. See if we can leave this close, have an easy tap and birdie plan. Pretty flippin' good. Centre cup. Yes, wait. Little bird. Well, I have to say, I'm pretty stoked with that birdie actually. So, what have we got? We've had 2 pars, 1 birdie. Was it 2 pars? I think it was 2 pars, or 1 par, a whole lot of rubbish, and then that little bird. Anyway, so got a par 3, 176, but the wind is in a little bit, so I reckon it's probably playing 10 more. It's literally almost exactly the same as that last par 3, so I've got 7 iron again, but I need to hit it a bit better this time, and I think it'll be there. So starts it just at the left side of the green, and it'll tail back. That's the plan anyway. That wind's going to help it move as well. Oh, I've hit it so well, it's just left. I think it's left to the green actually as well. Man, I hit that nicely. Okay, well guys, I have actually finished left, but it stopped before the gorse, which was great. I don't know, I think generally I could probably just use a 56, but the flag is like 5 meters on, and there's like a big swale before the green. So I think I'm just going to hit 7 iron, bump it low, and just try and run it on. A little bit of links golf.
I'm not sure about this one anymore. We've been to many places. Oh, there it is.
Oh my word. Come and have a look. Oh, I'm just grabbing my clubs. Wait. Check at this. What a shot. Oh my word, that's probably one of the best shots of the day. Okay, so you can see here, it's like massive. So there's there. Little swale in between, so I ran it off that bank up onto the green, and it kind of went round. Bloody hell, that was fantastic. So the question now is, can I make the par? I've just got a feeling. Art is online as well. Just short. Right guys, so we've got par 414. Got a bit of a crowd now behind the camera, which is interesting. You can say nice things as well,
If
guys.
we knew your name, we'd cheer for you.
Yeah.
Camera moved just as you hit that.
I know.
So it's pointing to the ground. Is that alright?
That should be fine.
No, obviously it didn't.
Yeah, no, of course. That's all good. Right, guys, well, we've ended up bunker bound. I think I can get 7 out of here. We'll give it a crack because I'm definitely not eating sandwich. Come on, Dan. Cheers. Came out fantastically.
Put it out or in?
Oh, you can leave it in, thanks. Yep.
Second shot was a good shot anyway.
Well, guys, thank you for joining. Yeah, not the best golf in the world, but yeah, it was a fun day, to be honest. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed kind of trying to make up a few shots and all that kind of stuff. It is harder than I thought it would be, but yeah, at the end of the day, still not hitting the ball great, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we'll get better, we'll hit the ball better, and yeah, we'll keep improving. But yeah, have a good day, and we'll catch up soon. Cheers, guys.